TTS Monster says, is this stupid thing working?
Huh. I think it is working now. Boy, that's gonna be abused. Actually, so that's the default voice. However, I do have one voice, and there's a list. This is for TTS Monster. There's one in there that I do want to use. I'm gonna switch to it right now. Hang on 1 second.
TTS Monster says, hello, friend John.
Okay, so hang on. I don't know why it says TTS Monster, not the user. Oh, okay, that's the okay. I'll do. Work before with the. Okay, there we go. Let's try this.
Gaming says it is time for some space adventure music.
It doesn't say the whole name, but I'll take it. I could just say just the message instead of just the user. I'll just put in just the message. Right there, there we go. Probably because it was just saving. Hang on.
Stanley decided to let Tully die.
Oh, that's gonna be abused so much. Is 1,000 a reasonable price? Okay. Anyways, welcome back to Mass Effect 3. Yes, we got text-to-speech now, so have fun with that. Let's see, what was the last thing we did? I don't even remember. I'm trying to figure out how to have it be like random voices instead of just the one. Because I got that, Morgan Freeman, GLaDOS, and Ghostface. Oh, and the default one. I like the narrator too. Okay, so can't do that one. Can't do that one. I'm just gonna go ahead and just pass on those. Priority Horizon. Cerberus may be using a sanctuary facility on Horizon as cover for secret activity. Land on Horizon. Search. I think what I probably could do is separate it so that each voice is its own redeem. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, TTS Monster. That's where I got the.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Do I have any new mail? I do. From Asari Military Command. Good, you open this message. This isn't actually Asari Military Command. They're busy tending to what's left of the planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. Yeah. That's what they all say, jackass. Alright, let's take care of this before we do the priority. Antarum. Oh, I forgot to sync. Hang on. Sync check. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. It's good. Wunderbar. Alright, let's get to it. So why is my volume not that loud? Oh, that's why. Sanctuary. Here we go. Kepler Verge. I think I've been here yet. June Crow is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its upper atmosphere. Like Uranus in the Sol system, it's tipped on its side, its north pole facing the star Newton. Glencory. Glencore is a rock and ice planet with an atmosphere composed of chlorine and argon. Frozen surface mainly composed of potassium with deposits of iron. Glencore is famously claimed by the eccentric Volus billionaire Komun Shaw. His once ridiculed visions of beings of light protecting organic life from synthetic machine devils don't seem quite so far-fetched now. His private army of mercenaries are well established on the planet, waiting for husks to come knocking on their door. In all likelihood, they will be obliterated by the molten metal of a Reaper orbital bombardment, and on its way to somewhere important. Sesmose. An ice dwarf world. Surface composed almost entirely of frozen water. Normally, a planetoid this small would not rate inclusion on the system's charts, but Sesmose's unusually large and beautiful rings of ice crystals has made it a popular subject for visual artists. The ring is a result of a glancing equatorial impact, which left a large trench and threw a large amount of melted water into the atmosphere. The rings are a temporary feature that will completely decay in a few thousand years. This habitable world has been living in the shadow of disaster long before the Reaper War. Its moon's orbit is decaying, causing tidal disruptions and electrical storms before its eventual collision. When humans settled on Antaram, the Asari derided it as foolish, but today the humans look prescient. The communications hub they set up on the planet has hundreds of quantum communicators whose information is spread through broadcast on the planet and beamed out via combui. While Antaram has yet to be attacked by Reaper forces, it is likely just a matter of time. That's very Earth-like. 39.1 hours in a cycle? Alright, I think last time we had Edie and Javik with the exception of Liara on one mission on Thessia, so we're gonna get Garrus up in this bitch. So we got here. Use this one. Yeah. And who do we want? Say when. Reroll. Okay, Liara. The closest thing to Team OG. Alright, Garrus, I'm gonna have you switch out the rifle. Where is it? There we go. Yara, you're fine. Sorry, Becky, you're just too damn boring. I'm maxed out. You don't have any points. You're almost there.
Commander Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information that dish array supplies.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
Interesting array. It reminds me of SCTI in New Mexico.
They're locking onto me. Moving out of range.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
They're trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points.
That's not a Blammo barrel?
The location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Fucking action rolled me. Douchebag thinks he's Captain Kirk.
Commander Shepard, Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Oh no.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
Oh. Oh shit.
Affirmative!
You guys better start kicking ass. Clear. Hi, chicken.
Miss Sato, come in. Miss Sato, are you there?
Probably scared they'll find her if she breaks radio silence.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down. Promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time... Just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
No, what are you doing? There you go. Hi. Smoke is not gonna stop me. Neither will that. Where you going? So yeah, chicken, how many channel points do you have?
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Oh, you got plenty.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How is Miss Sato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
So orders for that one. No new messages. Now I'm just sitting here wondering if you're gonna find it. Shadow Sea. Where am I going? Oh, right, okay. A temperate world that has hit the sweet spot for carbon-based life. Horizon is a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere maintained by abundant plants and bacteria. Its soil is particularly compatible with Earth vegetation, and so a thriving human community has sprung up. Horizon's population is in flux. A collector attack in 2185 inflicted significant casualties, but the refugees have been streaming to the planet since the Reaper invasion began. Since many landed illegally, there's no way to accurately track population, although many colonists resent the newcomers. Others have embraced Horizon's new role. Advertisements for Sanctuary, its main refugee center, can be seen galaxy-wide. So yeah, checking, I added a new command. Or channel points redeem.
What do we know, Shepard?
Try not to abuse it.
Edie?
The sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Sir, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak. I'll try to boost it.
John Madden.
Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using...
It's the Stanley Parable
Oriana's
narrator
kidnapped
voice.
by their father. He's likely working with the elusive man. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
Oh.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing some damage, Commander, but no activity.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time.
Yeah, it's not the moon-based
Stay sharp,
alpha
people.
text-to-speech. It's just actually, I don't even know if that voice is on
Pretty
there.
big mess, Shepard. Lots of combat.
Yeah, but who was fighting?
Here, I'll do you a solid.
Everyone hear that?
Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
Channel points. Oh, no, not that one. Here, I'll change it to this one. $1 million what? Oh, you want me to make it like super expensive? Oh, no, I was just changing the voice. That is a Cerberus shuttle. Oh, jeez. Oh, crap.
The harvester? I saw it. Phantoms.
Take them out before they get close.
I think the TTS has...
Nope, that was just a hiccup in internet. Oh. That's your head.
Looks like they were evacuating.
And it looks like the Reapers were pursuing them.
About time they started killing each other.
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna check to see what's over here first. That's it?
All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions to our sorting staff for inspection. They will be returned inside the compound.
Actually, let me see if I did put a cooldown on that.
Be advised, communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
I did not.
Technology is not permitted within Sanctuary.
Yeah, there's no cooldown on it.
For fast registration, please follow the instructions of Sanctuary staff.
What happened here?
I don't know. Come on.
More Cerberus came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
There is room for all new arrivals within Sanctuary. With your help, Sanctuary is building a better tomorrow. Communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
I will.
What?
For your security, no communication device.
Security cam footage. The place where they sorted out refugees. That's a lot of people.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Welcome to Sanctuary. For your safety, communication devices are strictly prisoners out there until they can be processed.
I feel like I've heard that voice somewhere.
Off-world technology is not permitted.
Front desk log. Civilian processing ratios. Adults 60% sent to integration. Children 85% sent to integration. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical order. Family units are being preserved for ease of processing.
I figure in another week I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
Yeah, how'd that turn out for you?
This must be another landing area, more official.
Those ships we saw outside must have been waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
With your help, Sanctuary is building a better tomorrow.
Got a fragment of something here.
I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick, that's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us. Welcome to Sanctuary.
Got another one.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place, Dad. It's amazing. Look, I'll record a bunch of stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing. What'd I tell you? Top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
He's dead, Jim.
Something ahead, Shepard.
Casualties. Both sides.
To our sorting staff for inspection. They will be returned inside the compound. Be advised.
More Cerberus!
Get in, Shepard.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
All security procedures are in place to protect you and your loved ones.
Pistol scope? Oh, from the dead guy. I'll just take that.
For all new arrivals within Sanctuary. With your help,
No access.
Sanctuary is building a better tomorrow. Communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
This is a Cerberus facility.
Miranda.
Shepard.
That's Miranda.
For your security, no communication devices are allowed within.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson.
Oh.
Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay. So, we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
This just got interesting.
A security panel. Shutting it down.
What's happening?
They needed to hide something. We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
Where was that one guy?
That looks like Reaper technology. I'm sure of it. I don't know how, but Cerberus has found a way to use it.
The answer has to be here somewhere. and Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
This is going to get ugly, Shepard. Nothing good ever came out of Reaper Tech.
Ooh.
This has to be a command center. No power, though.
Look around for a switch. Power switch.
Power
There.
switch.
What's happening? Those are the refugees. They're just killing them.
Worse.
Turning them.
They're being turned into husks.
Is this like what we saw in Omega? Oh shit! Oh! God dang it.
Come on!
I don't get it. Why go through all this just to make husks? What does the elusive man gain?
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
Confirmed unsuitable materials reassigned to recycling. Recycling to what?
Shutting down the power. Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility. I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. It should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Kai Lang. She won't know he's here.
Shit.
Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Not surprised.
Jesus, that's a lot of them.
Gotta be more where they came from.
I've spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short. We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Just trying to control them.
We got Reaper troops. Must be left over from the attack.
Oh, sorry, Garrus. Oh shit! Up, I see that coming toward me.
I see him.
Liara! Ah, that still killed me. Okay, it's just another one.
Must be left over from the attack.
Shit.
I see him.
Oh, god damn it. This is a terrible spot.
We got Reaper troops. Must be left over from the attack.
Shit.
Ragnar, far into the room. I see him.
They're scarce. Ah! Oh, shit! Oh, god damn it! Oop, wrong button.
We got Reaper troops. Must be left over from the attack. Ragnar, far into the room. I see him.
Fucking die!
subject, Paul Grayson, provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
It's hard to imagine what this place was like in full operation.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination...
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Reapers wanted this place shut down. Maybe we'll find out why.
It doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
There it is.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
Draw them in and throw them in a meat grinder.
Note that she mentioned shipping indoctrinated refugees to the elusive man. We can use that to find him.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Rejected subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. Death rates are 100% of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Note only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed to access to the genetic waste testing area. Excuse me. Be aware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. Oh shit, that's a lot of them.
Tight quarters. Check your fire.
Focus M12. Is this a shotgun? Oh, it's a submachine gun. Damage is piss poor. Never liked submachine guns.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
Liara, do yourself a solid and use an SMG.
I will.
We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Father is working for the elusive man. Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established.
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
To exert control over Reaper forces. Amazing.
I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They found out what Cerberus was up to. Bad news for the Elusive Man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Shepard, there's more here.
Damn it. I hope she's ready.
Implementing procedures. In an effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high-grade liquefaction compound has been added to our alkaline hydrolysis disposal systems. Our goal is to ensure that our processing system can meet the expected processing ratios as more subjects arrive at this facility. As a result, personnel must wear level 4 hazmat suits at all times while in the disposal area. I think it's time a certain asshole take a bath. Whoa! The hell was that? Ah! What the hell is shooting? Oh, that fucking thing!
this as an exit. Releasing husks. I can't move. What's happening? Oh my god!
That sounded like Jennifer Hale.
We can use this as an exit.
Yep.
This will get us closer to the tower.
And how do you propose we do that? I missed something here. Oh. Mind the gap.
Way.
That's not good. Oh, shit!
We got company. Stay out of their reach.
Nice. Frick!
They're all coming from that room up ahead.
Let's get over there.
Doorway ahead.
Let's move.
What did that do? Can you go over there? Nope. More data logs.
Tower access granted.
Going up. Oh, hi. Where's Liara?
Get ready.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
You try to leave with her, you die. Let her go, and maybe you walk.
I've done nothing to you.
This isn't about you and me. Let her go and walk away. I won't say it again.
All right. Take her. But I want up and alive. Deal?
No deal. Miranda? Miranda, I'm sorry. Listen to me. Listen.
Yeet.
I wanted you to have a normal life. Marriage.
Hang on, did that
children,
change?
Things I could never have. I know. I just wanted my sister. I love you, Ori. I love you too. Shepard.
I'm here.
Before Kai Lang left, I planted a trace on him.
A trace? You thought of everything.
Not everything. Nobody's perfect. But at least Ori is safe.
I've never met anyone like you, Miranda.
No, you haven't.
I'll keep your sister safe.
Good. I just wish I could have. Miranda? Miranda?
God damn it.
Let's make sure everybody knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility
Come
run
on,
by my
Maria.
father, Henry Lawson.
Let's get you out of here.
Not just that, but another one from Mass Effect 2. It was her, Thane, Morden.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. A lot was sacrificed to get this information. I plan to settle the score.
We end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
Understood.
Hack it out.
get this son of a bitch.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
The same guy that lets Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore.
Oh yeah, and Legion too.
Just reviewing some charts. Just reviewing some charts.
Shepard Commander.
Hi, GLaDOS. Actually, hang on. Oh, okay. That's fine. Horsehead Nebula. Novaria. Ellis. Anadius. Chronos Station. That is a big ass star. I can't tell if that's an L or the Mla, red supergiant. Oh, Mla. I don't know. I've never seen that designation. Anadius is a minor footnote to the star maps of the Horsehead Nebula, cold dying star of about 20 solar masses and 1,500 times Sol's radius. Not listed on any charts, an unobtrusive space station is nearly imperceptible in the star's periodic bursts of solar output. ED's advisory: the size and shape of the station suggests many ships could dock in it. Precise measurements would require active scans, which could reveal the Normandy's presence. Given the stakes, this level of accuracy is not recommended. We're going in anyways.
Shepard, the intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But?
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
And the Crucible?
Ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long. For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we lead the fleets to Earth and we take our chances. But your intel points to Cerberus and the elusive man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
Is this a point of no return? Look it up if you have to. Okay, we gotta. Not that it's like anything else I need to do anyways. Those stuff I can do, I either can't do or just menial stuff. I feel like this is like leading up to the end, like almost like penultimate. This is it? Okay. Let's go for it.
I want to make sure we're ready before we commit.
Understood. The fleets are ready when you are.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander, something on your mind?
What is that? Deliver the most. Deliver most of the. Okay.
What's the Reaper situation?
As you know, the Asari homeward fell. The Turians are under heavy siege and probably won't hold out. Same goes for the Krogan. The Solarians are putting up a spirited defense. Not sure how long that can last. The Shrike Abyssal, Celia Nebula, Ethon Cluster, Hades Gamma, all in trouble. We're losing the galaxy fast, Shepard.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
It's a testament to your efforts that even with everyone's back to the wall, they're still honoring their commitments. That said, years ago, if you'd have told me we'd be fighting alongside the Geth one day, I would have resigned on the spot. I've lost friends to the Geth. No way I could share a foxhole with them.
Yeah, well, that came at a
I
cost.
understand the concern, sir.
But now we have a common enemy in the Reapers, so I'm willing to set aside my reservations and go along with this. Truth is, the Geth Armada packs a hell of a punch.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Blood Pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear.
I wouldn't mind being in bed with her.
Sons to good
What?
use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
How about the Asari and Solarians?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible.
And the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. Plus, she seems to like you for getting her that job that got us the STG task force. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction.
Nah.
In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
We're getting there. And with the Reapers pressing their advantage across all fronts, we don't have a lot of time to catch up.
Yeah, I think I've had all these other ones in here, so I should go.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
What's our galactic readiness? I said that's pretty far. Could have been higher, but no, I had to do a mission out of order.
Commander Shepard.
Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home.
Oh.
Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
Yeah, I've got a Japanese phrase that I want you to remember. Omae wa mou shinryeru.
Nanny.
Nanny.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. Miranda.
Yeah.
Damn it, how many do we have to lose? Everybody back on Earth? Morden, Thane, Tally, Legion, and now Miranda. How many friends have we got left? How long before it's just you and me against the whole Reaper fleet?
You're the only one who's been here since the beginning, Jeff. You're the only one who's seen it all with me.
Yeah, well, somebody had to keep you out of trouble.
Hang in there.
You too, Commander.
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Have fun.
Where are we going?
What is it now?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
So the prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No, I disagree. Shepard, I am going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
If the Normandy were captured, my fate would be similar to the indoctrinated. My code would be rewritten. I would become loyal to the Reapers. I would rather become non-functional than help them.
Sounds like you just made your first choice to be free.
It will not be my last. The Reapers must be defeated. Not because they threaten death, but because the threat of death makes us die inside. It is the right of sapiens to live freely and securely. That is worth non-functionality.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good.
Now, Edie, remember, he's got weak bones, so be gentle. Jeff, Joker, buddy, enjoy. Still nobody playing a game of poker. That's okay, we'll have poker night when all this is over.
How are you, Commander? How are you,
Nervous. Salute back, Shepard. What's wrong with you?
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. I wish we'd been able to save Miranda, Shepard. She may have worked for Cerberus, but she did the right thing. I hope she's found some peace.
Me too, Liara. Me too. I just realized these screens are following me.
A pleasure to see you.
Bye, Glyph. Oh, wait. Forgot about Homeboy. Garrus? Oh, there you are.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before...
Before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
Damn it, Garrus! That's why you're a pro.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
Anybody down here? That really choked me up. Damn, that's why Garrus is best boy.
Do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Commander.
Adams?
Shepard.
Donnelly?
My board is green.
Daniels?
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. Are they the reason you wish to continue living?
My crew has become my family. We've stared death in the face more times than I can count. Things like that bind people together in ways I can't really explain.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished. We fought back.
Are you okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
Damn, dude.
The crew seems shocked by the experiments at Sanctuary. They shouldn't be.
Why is that?
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be committed. There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I would spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier. It was as your elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness. Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced, and a throat that must be slit.
With pleasure.
Breaking now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections, the exclusive details next in the battle space. Commander. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Is there really nothing else I can do with her?
Stay.
where's oh, there he is.
Just got word from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
And I hear Esteban got to play the hero with a damsel in distress.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega.
That I do.
Sir.
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Just one more reason to hate them.
My fish. Hi. A conversation piece. Hey, that's not nice. Why is it gotta be in my room? I'm gonna be down in the shuttle bay with James.
Commander, are you ready to send the fleets against the Cerberus stronghold?
We go in, we kill.
The Reapers and Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
Shepard, we've arrived. The crew is waiting.
Oh, that would have been our moment of hanky-panky if we had one.
The strike team is in. We've got our foothold. Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
Shepard, I should accompany you on this mission.
Why?
This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures. With my knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this body's updated protocols, I offer the best chance to help you succeed.
Grab your gear.
Edie and Garrus.
Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not much, Commander. A lot of fighters guarding the launch base.
Can you get us in?
Hey, I got us to Ilos. I can do this. It might be a bumpy ride, though.
Do what you can.
Shepard, I am ready.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? You can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff.
Head to the shuttle, Edie.
Fifth Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
I know it hurts, not being able to go with her.
Yeah, it sucks. Thanks for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
Hey, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Same to you.
Splat! Nice landing.
Everything okay, Cortez? I'm fine. I've got repairs to make here. Give Cerberus hell.
You ain't gotta tell me twice. Oops. Okay, you got armor piercing ammo. You're good.
Heads up, Shepard! Hell, they're bringing them back.
There's gotta be a launcher here. No. Garrus! Edie. That's not a good place to shove your crotch in my face. too slow. Oh shit!
Shepard, Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay.
Can you stop them?
I need an active console. Try the upper level.
Hangar 16 secured. Engaging Achilles protocol.
Shepard, we need to find a console and stop Cerberus from venting the hangar. Shepard, we're almost out of time. Find a console before Cerberus vents the hangar.
I'm trying. I don't know how to get this shit open. I think we're about to be sucked into space.
Shepard, we need to find a console and stop Cerberus from venting the hangar.
There we go.
Hangar 16 secured. Engaging Achilles protocol. Containment unit.
Joey just died.
Shepard, Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay.
Can you stop them?
I need an active console. Try the upper level.
Edie, I've got a console.
There we go.
Hangar vent procedure. Disabled.
Can you open the hangar?
No. However, I can access their fighter launch controls. Shepard, Cerberus is aware that the venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound.
Granada! Mail slot.
Another Cerberus team is inbound.
Guess they figured out what we're doing. They're not stopping us now.
Special delivery.
What the fuck was that?
Overriding safeties. The fighter should now launch toward the hangar door.
Perfect. Let's get down there.
That was funny. That's not my intention. Push the button.
Launching fighter.
Impressive.
The central lab was located behind this hangar. I suggest we follow the fighter's path.
Noted. Let's move.
their front rank. Now we can cause some real damage.
There. The hell is that? That's a shot. Oh, it's a rifle. Fire what? 25mm mini grenades? Lighter and more accurate than most grenade launchers, the Falcon burns through specialized ammunition as well as standard thermal clips. Fabricated. What the hell is this? A bolt gun? I like the design of it.
Edie, can you get past?
One moment. Cerberus has updated their encryption. There may be a slight delay as I bypass security.
How's Cerberus reacting to us breaching the door?
They are sealing off as much of the base as they can. Most obvious routes to the central lab are blocked. Other areas are being fortified. Heavy troopers will attempt to delay us while engineers set up turrets.
Any more surprises like venting the hangar?
No. I am aware of this facility's safeguards and can counteract them. Cerberus can merely slow us down.
And if I hadn't brought you along?
Cerberus would have vented the hangar.
Thanks for coming.
I am pleased to assist. We must proceed through a sublevel to avoid Cerberus containment measures.
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
This thing's only 6 shots? What is this, a single action army? Oh, you like it? Oh, you are getting upgraded to max. Better late than never.
That was ugly. They're wasting a lot of troops trying to stop us.
Their intention is to delay us, not stop us. Engineers are currently preparing an organized defense ahead.
They can waste that many troops?
Yes. Cerberus employs Reaper augmentation on captured civilians to create functional shock troops quickly.
Shit.
Just like the Reapers did with the Collectors, turning victims into shock troops.
We will be through momentarily. Shepard, that console has not been fully scrubbed. It contains data you may find interesting.
What am I looking at?
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
Oh.
It can't be done. It's not a matter of resources.
It's always a matter of resources. We're not losing Shepard.
Sir, Shepard is clinically brain dead. After that much trauma, that long with no oxygen, we cannot overcome nature.
Operative Lawson disagrees. She is now in charge of Project Lazarus.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
Pretty stark. You okay?
I'm still me. I doubt I'd have been able to turn against Cerberus otherwise. I don't remember anything. Maybe they really just fixed me, or maybe I'm just a high-tech VI that thinks it's Commander
Oh,
Shepard.
you're gonna have an existential crisis now?
But I don't know.
be surprising if it didn't mess you up a little.
Tissue regeneration is proceeding. The helmet kept the brain intact for whatever good that will do.
Lawson will find a way.
Sir, Shepard's an Alliance soldier. As far as he knows, we're a terrorist organization.
Shepard's a soldier. He knows the Reapers are the real threat. He'll work with us.
He really had you boxed in.
Every instinct I had told me not to trust Cerberus. But I needed their help. So I played along.
You did what you had to, Shepard. And I was there with you.
Project Lazarus is reporting neurological activity. They're requesting more funding.
Granted. Get me our potential recruits file. Shepard will be up soon. We need a crew.
Our existing forces should be more than sufficient.
No. We need sympathetic faces. I need Shepard invested. Tap Kelly Chambers and recruit Donnelly. I imagine Miss Daniels will follow. We'll want some old friends as well. Contact Dr. Chakwas and send me the psych profile on Shepard's pilot, along with a bottle of 47 Thessia Red.
Sneaky little bastard. Use them to keep you from seeing the real Cerberus.
How's that door coming, Edie?
We are clear to proceed.
Incursion team, what's your status?
We've cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
Maybe an exit strategy. I like how all of this like advanced technology and got this air conditioning unit. I friggin' love this thing.
I recommend disabling the shield pylon. The generator for their portable barriers is on our right.
Oh shit.
Shepard, they are attempting to flank us.
Let's see if I can flank this. I'm having too much fun with this thing.
I will bypass the lock. If you are interested, the console nearby is still functional.
Here's what we recovered. Smart enough to signal for help, but it won't be talking philosophy anytime soon.
You'd be surprised, Doctor. Once we combine it with the pieces we recovered from the Citadel,
rogue VI wiped out every soldier on Luna. Combining it with Reaper tech, well...
That's what the shackles are for. The enhanced defense intelligence will be completely under control.
Edie.
You were that rogue VI on Luna?
Yes.
Guess we didn't exactly get off on the right foot.
It was difficult. Gaining awareness while under attack was confusing. I am pleased that my relationship with organics has become more cooperative.
I'm glad too.
Our sims indicate that the enhanced defense intelligence gives the highest combat improvement on frigates. Anything heavier, and the ships react too slowly to benefit from Edie's advice.
Edie?
Oh, that's, well, the boys in the lab came up with a name for her.
For it. Good work. I'll take your recommendations on planned installation.
Sir, it can be very persuasive. If it were to turn a crewman, convince them to disable the shackles, well...
It's a cyber warfare suite, Doctor. Nothing more.
Shows what he knew.
It is unlikely that anyone without Jeff's extreme emotional attachment to his ship would have been willing to unshackle me.
I don't know. With that voice?
You're not wrong.
What about the backups?
I'm sorry, sir. None of Normandy's surveillance feeds have been responding since Shepard went rogue.
I want it back. Retry the remote lockdown protocols.
After our last attempt, Edie flooded our server with 7 zettabytes of explicit images. I think she was making a joke.
It doesn't make jokes, Doctor.
She does now.
Team for a new project. Codename Eva. This time we'll ensure it stays loyal.
You never told me about Cerberus trying to shut down the Normandy.
You had more pressing issues. The situation was under control.
7 zettabytes?
Most of it was Jeff's. That was...
a joke. I know. And thank you.
That's quite a stash. How much of it is alien? Just curious. Holy shit. What the hell happened here?
Another security lock. I can bypass it.
Incursion team, are you still with us? We're limiting fire as best we can.
Admiral, we're in deep and the Prothean VI will be in the safest part of the station. Don't hold back.
This isn't Elysium, Shepard. I don't need a hero.
I'll be fine. Just take Cerberus down. Please.
Understood, Commander. All ships, you're free to fire.
Don't worry, my name isn't Billy. I'm not trying to be a hero. I am the hero. And what's in here? Okay. Interesting.
That'd be a generator. Looks like the 5th Fleet's coming through.
They'll get it done.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Ready for action.
Your eagerness is commendable, but the cybernetics take time to get used to, believe me. You really do remind me of Shepard.
Shepard betrayed you.
Shepard was always going to stay true to his beliefs. He's wrong, but I can respect his decision. Finish your therapy and put together a plan for the Citadel. Counselor Udina is amenable.
Yes, sir. I could have taken him.
Absolutely. But the Council was your priority, not Shepard.
Because of him, the Council is still in power.
Elusive Man either wants to deal with me, or he's got some other plan that involves me.
Looks like the human Proto-Reaper we killed.
What's left of it? I'm surprised Cerberus recovered that much from the base.
All those colonists kidnapped, processed into that. And Cerberus hangs it up like a trophy.
The Elusive Man convinced me to work with him to save the colonies. But he never really cared, did he?
I think he did. He just cares more about studying it. The dead are only a statistic now. Somehow, that seems even worse.
Cerberus is actively using the surviving pieces. The central core, analogous to the heart, is largely intact. I believe Cerberus is using it for a power source. More Cerberus forces en route.
Guess we're getting close. Cerberus Phantoms incoming!
This is too fun. There we go.
I thought hospitals were ugly to fight through. This is so much worse.
At least it's not trying to kill us this time.
Don't jinx us. I love how overpowered this thing is. They're giving me a whole bunch of shit.
Grayson's brain is a mess. You must have been completely under Reaper control by the end.
And the physical enhancements?
Extremely impressive, if we could avoid having entire neural pathways rewritten in the process.
Grayson's failure was due to a lack of resolve. He wasn't loyal to anything but his next dose of red sand.
You'd like to try it on loyal test subjects, sir?
Find volunteers among our new recruits. The physical benefits are too useful to ignore.
The performance upgrades are off the charts. Our troops can outfight any Alliance soldier.
Roll it out. I want all troopers fitted with implants before the Reapers arrive.
I'm still concerned about us losing control of our forces. Some of them are already hearing voices.
When our work as Sanctuary pays off, the only about to pay off.
We can't lose you, sir.
He's about to do it to
Humanity needs
himself.
your mind, and they need it intact.
I understand the danger, Jana. That's why I'm trusting you with this. As long as you're here, I know you'll keep me in line.
I'm holding you to that, sir. Okay.
Begin the procedure. No anesthetic. Computer, end recording.
Elusive Man's getting an upgrade. That's not going to stop from holding God knows the cigarette God knows how many times. Oh, I do not like this.
This is it. Stay sharp, everyone.
I probably shouldn't be standing in the circle.
We need to locate the Prothean VI.
Shepard, you're in my chair.
This chair's about the only damn thing you have left. Cerberus is finished.
On the contrary, we have achieved everything I ever imagined. Almost everything.
Yeah. We all saw what you accomplished on Sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI, I have what I need to make it a reality.
The Catalyst.
Yes.
What is the Catalyst? And how exactly will it help you control the Reapers?
You'll have to ask the VI yourself. I'm done helping you.
When did you start?
You think because I'm willing to use the enemy's tactics that they're no longer my enemy? Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy, but over the Reapers.
Bullshit. If you were willing to do everything it took, you'd have worked with me.
I don't think so.
You're desperate. How many have you killed? Together, we would already have the Crucible and the Catalyst.
You wouldn't listen. You're still not listening. Destroying the Reapers would be the biggest mistake of our brief existence. And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
I've given you every chance to listen to reason. Cerberus is done. And so are you.
Once again, you fail to recognize the truth. Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed. Besides, I've already acquired what you're looking for.
Edie.
I've almost got it.
Edie, I'm surprised at you. Working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body, but instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point exactly.
I've got it.
Online. Security breach detected.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your welcome.
You are attempting to recover me from indoctrinated forces?
Yes. I need to know what the Catalyst is.
Security protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The Catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network. In your cycle, it is known as the Citadel.
What?
The Catalyst is the Citadel.
So the Crucible and Citadel together can stop the Reapers?
That is correct.
But the Citadel was built by the Reapers.
The plans for the Crucible were passed down to us from the previous cycle and countless cycles before that. At some point, it is difficult to pinpoint when, the Crucible plans were adapted to incorporate the use of the catalyst. Presumably, the Crucible was not sufficiently powerful to defeat the Reapers.
So we used their own technology against them.
Precisely.
Why couldn't you tell me this before?
It was feared that if the Reapers were aware of the catalyst's intended use, they would retake control of it. I am programmed to withhold that information until the Crucible is complete.
It's as ready as it's gonna be. Let's get it to the Citadel.
That may no longer be possible.
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Elusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
Damn it!
Then the Citadel is in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper-controlled space.
Moved? To where?
To the system you refer to as Soul.
Oh shit.
Earth.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
Don't count us out yet. We've come this far and we'll finish this. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
EDI, get me Hackett. He needs it.
Then there's this fucking guy.
Not so fast. You. He did warn you not to overstay your welcome.
More personal. All you're doing is making us manage. We have all. You're using Reaper tech. Those are the others.
Where the fuck do you think you're going? Oh shit, I'm out of ammo.
You ran at the Citadel. You ran on Thessia. Shut up!
You're too late to stop what's coming.
Maybe, maybe not. But you won't be there to see it.
Bolt gun. Hey, Garrus, do you mind? It's okay, I got it.
That was for Miranda, you son of a bitch.
The Citadel is in position. The Reapers are preparing to complete their harvest of your species.
I'll stop them.
It is too late. I recommend investigating a means of conserving information for future species. Perhaps perhaps you will succeed where we failed.
You didn't fail. You gave us a chance. And we're not done yet. Barely.
I assume you've heard about the Citadel.
Just now.
Do we know what's going on? Why it's here?
The Citadel is the catalyst. Thanks to the Elusive Man, the Reapers are now aware that we know.
And so they moved it here to protect it?
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
Agreed. I've got a team in London. The Reapers have been preparing for something here. Now, we know what for. We'll scout it out. Try to find out as much as we can.
Roger that.
Well, at least we'll be seeing you sooner rather than later.
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard. Anderson out.
So I'm gonna save last conversations.
So much for Cerberus. All that's left now is Earth. You ready?
Hell yes. Put me in a shuttle. I don't want to tell my grandkids that I spent the war guarding the door.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
We'll save all of that for tomorrow. For now, let's upgrade that gun. I think that was it, yeah.
Upgrade the bolter.
Yep, that's the one. So we got in here. Magazines. Damage. Nah, we're good. We got this. Oh, wait, it was Greaves. Yeah. gonna save here. So I'm guessing this is the final final mission. Alrighty. So tomorrow night will be the finale. With that, I'd like to thank you all for joining me for this session of Mass Effect 3. Yeah, tune in tomorrow. We got the finale. Don't know how long that's gonna take, but we'll just see it to the end. Wednesday will be some more Phoenix Wright Justice for All. And then on Friday, we've got the start of our Let's Build Gundam 00 arc with the Master Grade Dynamis. So, yeah, that'll be the plan. So, if you like this stream, you can head on over to the following links. The first link will take you to the Lazy League Discord, and you'll be able to find the rest of us, such as Oh Hey Mike K, the Batgwin, Gumdolph the Grey, and many others in our circle who also streams. A lot of fun stuff that goes on over there. The second link will take you to the sister site for this channel, where you can be able to find more info on other upcoming streams, although I do need to update it still, as well as my archive of all the past streams that I've done, like my playthroughs of Mass Effect 1 and 2. And if you got any questions, comments, or concerns that you would like me to know about, or any suggestions that you might have for me for future Let's Plays, Retro Nights, or Let's Builds, you can head on over to the contact page and shoot them out to me over there. Alternatively, you can scroll down below. Excuse me. Down below or off to the side, depending which platform you're watching from, to find the Blue Sky link to also reach me. Other links help support the channel and other streamers who aren't connected or affiliated with the Lazy League. They're just ones that I like to watch and follow. Check them all out whenever you can. They're all great. And again, thank you for joining me tonight, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the Mass Effect finale. Not just Mass Effect 3, but for the entire trilogy. Until then, take care, love and hype. Life is good. Good night, everybody. I should go.